Bitches.
They're healing.
Lethal out.
She down low?
I'm not sure.
Enemies have armed
Yep.
the bomb. Disarm it.
What's going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Dima gameplay, and today we're going to talk about improvements to the ranked draft pick system. So let's head over and check it out. So with the draft pick system, with the Daybreak update, this is a system that I was very much looking forward to. This has actually made me play ranked so much more because it introduces counter picks and it introduces a lot of interesting ways that the balance for the game actually works in tandem with itself. I've seen a lot of people on social media, specifically Reddit, actually complain that, well, it's just a pick system where you actually pick counters to other rogues. Exactly, that's exactly what it is, and that's exactly what we've needed. Whenever you're playing a quote-unquote hero shooter, then you have characters that excel at one thing, and then you also have characters that excel at another thing that counters that character. So realistically, what you're going to want to do is, if you see the enemy team pick this character, you're going to want to pick a non-comfort pick to be able to counter whatever they're trying to do on the enemy team. That's how it works. That's why you should be better at the game with more rogues and have more experience with rogues. That way you can flex into that counter pick if you need to. Now, one of the biggest problems that we've seen, and we actually saw it on a grander scale with the RCCS qualifier matches, which are currently happening, is the ability to insta-lock both of the proper supports. Currently in the game, we have two supports that actually do support roles. We have Saint and we have Dahlia, right? I'm not going to classify Runway as a support because she has no way to heal someone from a distance. Also not going to allow Seeker that opportunity because he doesn't do that either. Right, so we currently only have two support characters, and as you can see from the RCCS stuff that happened and other people that have been abusing this and exploiting this in ranked currently, you have ban, insta-lock both supports. That gets them out of the game, that gets them off the board, and that gives that team a very, very good advantage going into just before the matches even start. Before the rounds start, they have an advantage because they have the ability to res at least two individual people. Saint has the ability to res anybody. Dahlia has to res the person that she's paired with, but that is a very clutch res indeed. So how do you fix the system? Dahlia was the first rogue that was released, if I remember correctly. We haven't got another actual support since Dahlia was introduced into the game. With the knowledge that they're not going to be releasing new characters quite as intensely as they did in the last year's updates, we're probably not going to get another character until possibly September, October time frame, maybe even November, December, since we've got one released at the beginning of the year, we just got Juke released, and then we're probably not going to get another one until way later in the year. So how do we fix this issue right now? How do we fix this problem with exploiting the ranked draft pick system currently right now that they could introduce into the game literally with a hot fix at this very moment? So what you have to do is you have to offset the picks. So you get a ban on one side, you get a ban on the other side, right? And then the team that banned first gets one pick, the enemy team gets two picks, your team gets two picks, the enemy team gets two more picks, which fills their team out, and then your team that actually banned first gets last pick, and go with it from there. And I know people could say, well, since your team banned first, and since you get first pick and last pick, then whoever you pick last can counter pretty much everybody on their team. I understand that. I get that. But what other way could you do it that would make it feel right? Do one person, you ban, one person picks on the first ban, and then three people pick on the other team? Like, how do you balance that out, realistically speaking? If you're getting last pick, that means that 3 of the people on your team have already locked a character in. That way they know who they need to counter most, and you can generally, based off of how the meta of the game is rolling and the pick rate for a lot of these characters, you can successfully guess at to who that last pick is actually going to be. You have a really good idea going into it, unless they throw you a curveball by picking someone that isn't a quote-unquote meta pick, or someone that has the access to the meta weapons and things like that. I think if you do this and you force the first person that bans to pick one character, right, and if they're going to keep out the swaps, that's fine. If they're going to keep out the trade system, that's fine. But that first person that bans is probably, unless they're smart, is probably going to try to insta-lock a more meta pick. So if Lancer isn't banned, they might try to insta-lock Lancer. If Runway is not banned, they may try to insta-lock Runway, which leaves it open for both of the support roles to be picked up by the enemy team still. So there's a little bit of a counterplay, and you also have to factor in, like, is that person that's doing first ban smart enough to actually commit to that support role? Or do you just ban the supports outright and just don't even worry about it? Because that's a viable option as well. But I think that if they introduce this system into the game where you get first ban, you also get first pick, and that first pick is only one person on your team that is picking, then I feel like that would be a way to balance this out. Now, it sucks that they decided to do draft pick and they didn't have enough foresight to actually release at least one, if not 2 more proper actual supports into the game. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. How would you improve the ranked draft pick system? Do you think that this method would work, and do you think that it would get rid of some of those exploitive nature of people by only having one pick for the first ban and then going through the rest of the process? Would it be OP to have first pick and last pick? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button down below to become one of the 256 crew members. And then also on Thursdays and Sundays, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
He's right over here in front of me.
Oh! Yeah.
They're resin.
Come up.
They crushed us.
No. Zipline. Glitch is ziplining right now.
Yeah, I see him back there.
Marching like behind us. Glitch is in the warehouse. 2 in there. Yeah, that's not gonna hurt me.
Which is on
Come
tree.
here.
Enemies have armed the bomb. Disarm it.
He's pulling us. He's trying to pull us.
He's right here.
Bomb defused.
He's dead.
Ah, damn, dude.
I bought EMPs just in case.
Dude bought it all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
Through one.
Which I can reveal with the EMPs, so that's a bonus.
Zipline.
God damn it, this dude. Bitches.
They're healing.
Lethal out.
She down low?
I'm not sure.
Enemies have armed
Yep.
the bomb. Disarm it.
Utility out.
She's dead.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Bomb neutralized.
Oh, yes, it is. Well, I might be an A.
They're crossing over right now.
See him on the steps?
Yep.
Enemies.
Letting them know. This side? Yeah, he's hard scoping the steps.
Switchblades in mid. On B.
They're going in behind them.
Okay.
They're pushing. There's two in warehouse. Getting involved.
All right, he was
He's
on
on
tree.
tree. Yep.
He just.
Zip line.
I'm rotating the bomb. Coming.
We've destroyed the enemy
Yeah,
force.
boy.
Nice.
Might be the A.
No, they're
Steps. Nah, they're on steps.
Enemy spotted.
I guess we'll try that again.
I think they're waiting for us to cross and then go back to the other plant site.
Oh, they are shooting down there.
Aid me.
Yep.
Yep, they're going to A. I'm gonna creep up here for a minute. Make sure they don't double back.
Here they come. There's a couple of them in the nook.
Enemies
That nook.
Utility out.
Behind me.
I'm fucked. Where is she?
She's up. She's flashing me. She's pushing me.
Over here. He's down here. I mean, he's got a plant, right?
He's getting glitch
he's got
up.
the bomb. Back down.
He's behind. Oh, he's running. He's running to hill glitch. I'm looping on him.
He see forward me.
Another contract in the bag.
Yeah,
No,
boy.
no. Get out.
Victory.
We still got it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's see where we land. Dude, I got platinum 5. Holy fuck.
Silver 1.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
It doesn't bother me.
On my screen, it says you still got placement matches to play. Because it's going to let me
Oh,
queue.
Silver 1.